Confused.
Hold on. Unstable. Promiscuous becomes sex to a non-speller.
Confused.
Amoral, and I know I put that. Confused.
Alternative.
Alternative. See, you go 8 o'clock, right? Experimenting. Perverse. Confused. Perverse. Fashion. Flamboyant becomes flashy to a non-speaker. See, some of these words I get all the time. Stereotypes about people age. Smart. Can't drive.
Oh, yeah.
Submissive.
Good at math.
And science.
Good at math, science, history,
Short.
technology, short, what was it?
And they make the best cars.
Rice.
Fancy car.
This ear right here is one thing. This is somebody said something about cars.
They still took their car.
I'm gonna stop right there. Folks, if you all do nothing else in your personal life and at your institution, we've got to get rid of these stereotypes. These stereotypes are great for lazy people who don't want to do the work associated with getting to know some other people. What they do is take away my ability to impress or not impress based on my own merits. When I asked you all for these stereotypes, did I say positive or negative? No. And 90+% of what you gave me was negative. You're the best we got. If the best we got gets free reign to do whatever they want to do with stereotypes, and this is what we come up with, why are you surprised we've got issues? Because we could have had a whole sheet of God's greatest gift. Love it. And I don't want that to happen in the spirit of what I'm trying to do. And I would have stopped listening to them. I would have, because you know, we get on the street by y'all fast. Don't we know some women who are poor parents? Not emotional, won't commit, aggressive, controlling, privileged. I'm going to come back to no directions. Won't do housework, poor listeners, and breadwinners. As I get older, I ask for directions more because I enjoy being lost less. What's one of the first, if you're in a car driving, and I'm going to put somebody else in the car with you, what's usually one of the first things that people say to somebody else in the car once they acknowledge that they're lost? Okay, keep going. We haven't even got to the map. It's usually turn down the music. As though the music got you lost.
Yeah.
And if you can't go where you're trying to go, then you should have the music on. But I don't like being lost at all. Matter of fact, my wife and I get into quick arguments in a hurry because I like to blame her if we get lost. When we left our room this morning, I said, well, hey, you better directions because I get lost on the phone. And the man told us last night that we came in here, it was about midnight, so it's like, well, just walk down that path. We couldn't even see that path. Don't we know some men who are emotional, needy, complainers? I'm going to come back to PMS. Sassy, costs a lot, loving, caregivers, nurturing, superficial. I don't know anybody who always asks for direction. God's greatest gift. I always put PMS on this list because for all the macho associated with men, if we had to go through the PMS that women go through, life would be a whole different thing. We have a greater appreciation for women. Secondly, if men had babies, sex would not be the popular solution. If men had babies all over this hotel, all over your campus tonight, you get men hollering, stop. Hands off me. Hell no, I'm not coming to your room. Don't we know some thin people? How many of you have ever gone to eat with a thin person? You eat one plate, they eat like 15. I'm sitting across the table and the guy told me, well, I guess I just have a fat body count. Dude, stop. Don't we people are lazy, dirty, their choice, unhappy, hungry, unhealthy, depressed.
Yes.
Leave the buffet alone, uneducated, lonely, Walmart. One of the ones I usually get is jolly. How many of you know somebody who's drastically overweight? Give me a name. Hopefully somebody most of us won't know. Give me a name. Leslie? Leslie walks in the room. We all say, ooh, Leslie's overweight. Leslie's fat. Leslie's lazy, dirty. It was her choice. She's unhappy, hungry, unhealthy, depressed. She should leave the buffet alone. Uneducated, lonely, and she hang out at Walmart. What the hell does Leslie have to be jolly about? What are we talking about in America when we say jolly? Santa Claus. How many of you grew up in this country? I will bet you everything you own that none of you as a child on December 24th said, I declare that lazy, dirty, unhappy. Bring that fat butt down my chimney. We treat a fictitious character better than we treat real people. Think about that. What are parents in the room? Parents, again, be careful because we lie to kids. We lie with the best of intentions. My mother's tried the whole Santa Claus thing early. But then they started talking about Santa Claus comes down what? We had no chimney. So Mom had to take the lie to another level. Well, see, he brings the chimney with him. And so I looked at my mother one Christmas and said, Mom, why don't we leave the chimney as our Christmas present? The parents, be careful, because once you start lying to your children, and we do it again with the best of intentions, they gonna start lying to you. You can justify your lives. I'm gonna come back to the parents and look at, because one of the issues that we deal with on our campus is discipline. And now you got people with no kids telling y'all not to discipline your kids.
Right.
And to the folks that look like me in this room, there's nothing worse than an undisciplined, particularly boy. Because the police can't wait to do bad stuff.
All right.
Don't we know some heterosexual folks who are emotionally unstable, promiscuous, amoral, confused, alternatives, experimental, confused, again, perverted, fashion sense, and flamboyant? Birdine's story. I'm sitting at a table with 15 beautiful women. A male voice comes to the table, and I hear this man say, excuse me, would you like to dance? Well, I instinctively knew he couldn't have been talking to me, so I got to back out the way so we can get a clear view of who he's talking to. And he said, no, I'm talking to you. I looked up and I said, no, thank you. He walked away. When he walked away, the women started, oh, you can't do that, you dance. I said, what are you all laughing at? Basically, what he told you that I was the best looking person. Gay people don't need our permission to be gay. We got to authorize it. I'm sorry, Chuck, your form didn't make it in time. You can't be gay until next week. Seriously, we're crazy. Don't y'all ever sometimes look at America and say, how crazy are we? How crazy are we? A couple months ago, somebody told me they took away Pluto's planet status. What did Pluto do? Pluto's still wherever Pluto was. Pluto has not moved. Oh, see, they get educated. Is it still in the neighborhood where it used to be? But one of my friends said, Pluto no longer has the prerequisites to be a planet. It was the one most of us would miss on the quiz anyway. So they don't take away, they add a planet, don't tell it away. Pluto, they're all sad now. Somebody need to go home and get out. Pluto 2 years, son. But folks, again, like I said earlier, a lot of people are opposed to this because of religion. Be careful with your religion. We kill more people in the world every day in the name of somebody's God. And I don't think that's what God intended to happen in his or her name. Just don't. But be very careful again, just because you somebody else.
Yeah.
And you can be totally opposed to it, just don't kill somebody because they do. Right. Talk about that Paul don't like black people, just don't kill us. Gay people just, you don't like Asian folks, just don't kill them. We'll overweight people make their life miserable. The clothes cut off right here. That ain't just a little snug. Real snug.